He complained and suffered. Tonight, the family of Lamar Catchings, who died in custody at the St. Louis County Jail last year, is speaking only with News 4.
They claim evidence may have been destroyed because a nurse admits she didn't treat him because they thought he was faking his illness. This is a story only News 4's Ashley Lincoln has tonight.
Well, Steve and Samantha, the family is saying finally the details are being revealed, and that's how they feel reacting to this report. Now, it's hard to read, but in it, the details a man that was asking for medical help for weeks and was denied simply because a nurse didn't believe him. Shonda Troop said she could barely stand after reading the details leading up to her son's death.
So now I'm reliving it all over again.
This new internal report details the circumstances surrounding deaths in the St. Louis County Jail last year. In it, Lamar Catchings was found to have complained about not feeling well for weeks leading up to his death on March 1st.
This just opened up wounds.
On February 22nd, Catchings told an officer while heading to a court hearing he was feeling dizzy and ill. News 4 obtained this video showing him in January walking and standing on his own. But weeks later, he's weak, pushed into court in a wheelchair. And on the 26th of February, while in his jail cell, the report says he had a vomiting episode. A nurse was called and a health check was performed. When asked should he be taken to the infirmary, the nurse replied he thought Catchings was, quote, faking it.
I don't think that this nurse should ever be a nurse, period.
An autopsy found the 20-year-old had an undiagnosed form of cancer.
These are internal reports. They're damning for St. Louis County.
Troop's attorney doesn't doubt there's more to the story.
There was handwritten notes by Lamar, which we assumed was a sick call or a complaint about his health. They said it was a closed record. Today, they're telling us that doesn't exist. So that's a huge concern because this has come up in the internal affairs report that there was actually a sick call submitted. So that, for whatever reason, that sick call is missing, and we'd like to find it.
Now, St. Louis County says they provided this report for transparency, and right now the county is not saying if that nurse is still employed. While Troop and her attorney are still trying to settle questions about this case with the county, they are still considering a lawsuit. In the newsroom, Ashley Lincoln, News 4.